So I'm here at the drop location. It's one thing, yo. You gotta be at the mercy of the inspectors, yo. They wanna take their time, bro. I don't know why that shit's on right now. That shit crazy, bro. 'Cause I drove this motherfucker down with no issues, bro. What it do? What it do is the fly roadside guy checking in one time for the one. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you new. Yo, it's a blessing to have your CDL for real. It's a blessing, it's a blessing, to be able to generate a certain amount of income within a short period of time. For example, last week I knew it was going to rain this week. Like Sunday, was supposed to have some rain coming in, and it actually didn't rain that Sunday. It actually pushed the rain back to Monday. So I set myself up with truck movers to run like a couple trucks on Monday because I knew I wasn't going to be able to run my dump truck due to the rain. You know what I mean? Now, having my CDL, I'm able to kind of like maneuver, you know what I mean? Like, all right, it's a lot of some of this work is seasonal, especially the dump truck work. So, like I say, you can utilize your CDL and transport trucks and still make a good, decent amount of income. So I say all that to say, I put two counter loads in or counter bids or offers in to move a couple trucks, and one of the trucks actually they didn't accept the truck because once I got to the dang on final destination, the check engine light came on, which was weird. So I wound up having to take that truck back to the dealership from which I had actually picked it up from. You know what I mean? So I had to get paid again to transport the truck back to the dealership. It was kind of weird that the check engine light came on like literally as soon as I got to the final destination. You know what I mean? Like I went to check it in, came back out, drove it to the guy to do the inspection. The check engine light came on. And it was a 2026, yo. Like some of these new trucks is crazy, right? But needless to say, you know what I mean, they had to pay me to go ahead and bring it back to the dealership. And then I had another truck that I moved, so you know what I mean, I moved two trucks and probably I think I made like $230, you know what I mean? That was one day. Then I went out the next day because my partner had a job that was paying by the hour, and I probably worked like seven hours. You know what I mean? That was actually today. I worked 7 hours today, and yeah. So I worked 7 hours a day, and made I think like 630 or whatever. And then one of my customers called me, or he had reached out to me earlier today. He wanted to know was I available today, but I was working with my partner, and he had 4 loads. So I reached out to him and I asked him, did he still need those 4 loads ran? And he said, yeah. So I got that lined up for tomorrow. You know what I mean? He paying like 150 a load, about 4 loads. So I mean, you do the math. Um, so yeah, I mean, in 3 days, just because I got my CDL, I'm able to, lucratively earn, that money. I mean, ultimately, it's not a whole lot, but I'm not over the road. I'm home. I'm local, and yeah. I mean, $1,400 in 3 days, and I'm home every night is not bad. But yeah, if you want some more information, like and subscribe to this channel. It's the Fly Roadside Guy. I'm chilling in my garage right now, you know what I mean? Got a little thing, my dog's outside or whatever, but Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share this video. I'm out.